I don't know. You know what? I know what it is. Well, I put it this way. I can show you how to fix it. I've never actually figured out why this happens, but let me show you what's going on here. Your file is actually linked to your computer and not to your website. So let's take a look sort of here at a style sheet. We have the original Site Styles Bootstrap. Really, the Site Styles Bootstrap is the only part of this link we need, plus a dot 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 in front because we're actually in a subfolder, so it needs to go up one level. But see how it's linked to the file always means your computer, your local computer, your C drive, users, documents, da, 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 da. So what it's really saying is, if this website was located on your own computer, it will work just fine because it knows the path to your C drive. But because it's located on a different computer now, it's not going to show the file because it doesn't know where to look for the file. And honestly, I've run into this a few times, never been able to duplicate it or find out why Dreamweaver does that. But let me show you what the fix is here. I'm going to copy all the code into Dreamweaver. I've created a page called Untitled 1 for this example here. We're going to oops, I'm going to have to make a new page here. Sorry, we'll call it there. We'll paste that in. We'll call it Untitled 2. Sorry, I had to play around with this to figure out what the best solution was. So, okay, we're going to not try and import those links. All right, so here's what we need to do. Is because your page is actually in a subfolder, it's in the portfolio folder, this green roofs and rooftop gardens page, it's in the portfolio folder. So we need to, first of all, find a way to get rid of all the file, all this garbage here, and then we need to make sure that we need a dot dot slash in front of the Site Styles Bootstrap, in front of the Site Styles. So I'm going to show you a trick here. I think this will work just fine. We're going to from the word original, open up your page, flip it to code view, and go to about line 22 or so. Starting with the Bootstrap CSS right here, sort of scrub over where it says original all the way over to file, and not the double quote there on the other side. So scrub all that information, and then we're going to copy. Okay, and then what we're going to do is close the page down. That's an important part of this process because if you have the page open, Dreamweaver may not update using the find and replace. So we're going to go edit, find and replace, and we're going to paste in that entire thing we just copied. We're going to make sure the find in is set to entire current local site and to source code. And down here in the bottom, what we're going to do is simply type in dot dot. And what we're going to do is we're going to replace all of this stuff up here with the dot dot, which is going to tell it to go up one folder level because we're in the portfolio folder. We need it to all the style sheets to first of all look outside of that to the root folder and then to the site and the styles and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so with these settings here, so it should start off with the word file over here. It should end with original and no white space afterwards. Down here, just 2 periods, entire current local site, source code, and then we're going to replace all. Just hit replace all, and yes. Just like so. Cool. Now we can go and open up that Untitled 2 page and we can see what things are looking like here. This is what I would expect it to look like if a page was in a subfolder. And we see that it's replaced 8 different bits and pieces within the page here. So far so good. Okay, now I see something else here. And that is this. You see the file C, all this stuff right here? Okay, so there's the portfolio folder. And then it's projects. So I'm going to assume that you have a portfolio folder. And inside that you have a project, green roofs, the files, VB files, and then CSS. So using some sort of a component to do that, but it's within the portfolio folder, within the pages folder. Okay, now this is getting to the point where I just noticed you have the pages folder, then the portfolio. This is going to get perhaps a little bit messy, but what I'm going to suggest next is, that's weird. I may need to actually get a zip file copy of your site to really take a look at this and get it working for you. But I'm suspecting, based on what I see here, is we need to get rid of the, try this first. File, users, desktop, website, da, 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 da. Let's get rid of all this. So the same process, let's copy this, close the page down, edit, find and replace, paste that in there, but then get rid of the 2 dots. And then let's make sure that we have, in this case, we're going to make sure that we have the slash here as the last element, and replace all. And you see there's a lot, wow, there's a lot of links in there that are broken. So that's sort of what I'm going to suggest we do first. Now, if that doesn't work, there may be some other weird things going on there, and I'm just, without actually having your site open and being able to see the path to your folder and all that sort of stuff. But right now we have pages, portfolio, projects. I have a feeling if that update didn't work for you, what we would need to do next to try it out before sending, I mean, you can send it right over to me if you want to, but I think we would probably need to get rid of pages / portfolio /. So that would be the next step if this didn't work. We'd have to go edit. So we do the copy, scrub over the pages, portfolio / and copy. And then once again, just do find and replace, bang, and then boom, and then replace all. Right, and we'll see that, yeah, there's still quite a few. Yeah, there's an equal number of those as well. So I'm just a little concerned that my suggestion here may not work first try, and I may need to just get my hands on it, which is absolutely what I'm here for, to help out with. But yeah, that's the reason why. It's just the links are all linked to your local computer. It's just sorting that out, and no matter what reason why, I can get in there and help you get that sorted out. So thanks.